Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Redundancy back again, and hopefully everything's going well. I think yeah, it's working. I'm trying something out. That's why it's a tester stream for me, and as you can tell, I am trying stuff out. Let's see. Let's see if this moves on the screen. I'll have to check the replay after. I'm doing this in real time, by the way. Moving it around, sizing it. That's why I'm doing this in real time. That's why it says tester at the bottom of the screen here. And let's see, I should be able to bring up enter text for cat, hey? Hopefully I can see that. So yeah, this is just a tester. I'm trying a new app out. So I just kind of seen. I was just like, let's try this out, see how it is. I tried doing a private thing earlier, so I'm not sure how well the audio comes in and stuff like that. So yes, and then and I figured the best way is, let's see. Okay, so I could see my chat. Apparently, I wrote in the chat. I'm not sure. I'll probably unlist this afterwards, but this is an alternative way of me for streaming. So aside from like the YouTube mobile app or StreamYards, for example, which probably are the more common ones that everyone's been using. Let's see if I'll take a screenshot here just so. Let's see here. Should be able to take a screenshot, right? Okay. Let's see, where's my chat? If you guys can hear me, give me 5x5 or something on the screen here. Pretty sure it should be on. I'll turn on the camera here. See, try this out randomly. I'm just trying a few things out, so just bear up with me, like I said. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's that. Oh, let's put these. Oh, look at that! I can put these heart little things in. That's interesting. What's up, Patriot? Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. You guys are giving me some feedback, right? I appreciate the feedback you guys are gonna give on the stream. I think if I tried this earlier privately, and I'll try this right now. Let me set the camera down. So, because I don't think my Bluetooth headset actually works with this. Like, for example here, I'm talking right next to the phone right now. So this would be a 1. I'm gonna walk away. See, I'm walking away. So if you can hear me walking away, then put a 2 on the screen for me. That way I know. I'll still, after the stream ends, I'll look into this part about like 4 minutes in, queue up a timing spot for me so I know. But yeah, as far as I could tell, I can't use Bluetooth in terms of like as a mic. So, like I said, this is something I'm just trying out, just for fun. And like I said, as an alternative for like StreamYard or the mobile app. So, for, if any reason, if StreamYard was down for some reason, which could happen, hopefully not, but I would have an alternative means of coming in, as long as there's an internet connection and stuff like that. So, well, there was supposed to be space there. So I thought it was kind of cool that I can just move stuff around, because I used to do these streams through a laptop and such, like a desktop. So I kind of miss using OBS. So this might be the next best thing. And I'm like, oh, they have something not quite like that, but something I can use on the mobile side that I can do stuff. Like I can bring in stuff like that. Let's see here. Can I? Yeah, see. The wish the scroll thing. See, let me see here. See, I can bring stuff into frame. So I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, this might be useful for like if I wanted to show a picture on screen, for example, during the live stream. Because I know on the YouTube mobile app, there is like very limited functionality. You can't turn up the camera. You can't bring something up like in terms of video or pictures. And even on the StreamYard side, you can bring up video. I know that. But for example, the pictures, you have to be, you know, a user of it, right? You have this, what's that word? It's not available in the paid version. I mean, in the free version for that. So what I'm using is supposed to be free. So I figure I'd try to. We see you. Yeah. Cool. And like I said, I can move stuff around, which is kind of cool. So I can, like I said, let me just reposition myself here. So I could turn on the camera and you would see this, right? So I can have this like up here, move this around, move this around here. That's why you're seeing like hand over the screen and stuff like that. So I could just bring this up. Oh yeah, so I could put stuff like, you know, stuff like this randomly on the screen, right? And something random right here. Might be useful. Change of pace and stuff like that. Apparently, I want to try this out. See, apparently I can bring up the chat. Like, actually show it. Come on. Whew, my hand's cold here. Let me just turn up the camera for a while. You can see me. Hello. I thought I could bring up the chat here. Or maybe I'm just waiting for it. Let's see here. Size it down. And maybe it'll pop up as soon as someone says something. So it's a little chilly out here for me. I mean, it's not that cold. It's actually quite warm, seasonal. Well, a little bit above seasonal, so it's pretty nice. Stuff like that. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I don't think I can actually add stuff. Well, yeah, I can't add stuff. I have to add all those overlays beforehand. Apparently. Let's see. I wonder what this does. Oh, okay. I guess I can add stuff still, even while I'm live. Okay. So I can bring in stuff. So I guess I'll randomly just bring in like a picture here. You know. Here's a random. Yeah, I'll add this in randomly. Come on. Just a random picture of me here that I took a picture of and stuff. So it's kind of cool. And I'm actually trying this without a battery bank too, just to see how much power I'm using too. So for a given amount of time that I put up. Hey David, how's it going? So yeah, like I said, I'm just trying this out. I'm not even sure if I'll actually keep this it private, or I might put it on private or unlisted. I don't know. I might actually keep it. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't really have a topic. Like I said, this is a tester. So I figure I see it. Like, I tried it as a private earlier, but I wanted to see some other things I might not notice without going actual live. So like I said, come on. Ah, yeah, there we go. I see it in there. See? See, there's the chat window right there that I see. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Right. Nice to see everyone, by the way. Hopefully everyone's doing well. See, I can move this around and stuff like that. Just put this there. I'll just put this over here, right? You know. So this is quite nice. Oh, and by the way, everyone, apparently you can also put in video too. I can overlay video in here. See, there's no way to mute the sound in the video. So, as far as I know, if you don't want to show the sound, if you don't want anyone to hear the sound, you gotta actually not have the sound as part of the video. But yeah, I can play this video right here. I have right. Come on. I have right here, which I'll probably play later. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool how I can do this. So. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that I can't use the Bluetooth with this, which kind of, it's not a deal breaker for me for it, but it's just kind of, it's not quite the same. So, if I'm doing anything like, you know, let's just say I was building something on the side and just wanted to show what I'm doing or whatever, right? It'd be a little bit more difficult. So, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, and apparently, and I'm pretty sure I can't record like that either, because this app that I'm using, I'm not sure if it pops on the bottom. I think there's like a watermark or something, but that I've seen and stuff like that. So you might see that on the bottom. You know, maybe I'll go into more details about this later after I actually do the stream, and we'll see if I keep it. I know I will actually have it live for a little bit because I actually need to open it on my side and actually take a look and see how the audio is. See, when I was doing stuff, see how fluent it feels. Because I have the bit rate at 4,000 right now, 30 frames per second. Apparently, you can only go 24 or 30 frames per second. So, and there's no 60 frames per second. And it only supports full HD, so no full 4K available and stuff like that. You know, like I said, I can enter into chat, which is kind of cool. Hi. This is called Prism. Yeah, it's called Prism. I think there is more to the name, but yeah. Just something I've been trying out. I saw it in my feed from someone else I'm subscribed to, and they were talking about it for a moment. And I realized that they had a mobile app version. I'm like, ooh, this might be useful. So I figured I'd try it out by actually doing it, right? Sometimes the best way is just to gain experience or to know something is to try it out and see it for your own eyes and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll replay the stream back on my end after, just to see how I sound like and stuff like that. How these movements, that, like I said, I can move stuff around on screen, which I kind of like because you can actually, as far as I know, you can't do that in like StreamYard or some other apps. It's almost like, you know, when you go edit or something like that, and I'm just like, I can move stuff around, remove stuff, you know. I am a content creator after all, right? You know, resize this, put this here, put something random right there, and stuff like that. So this might be useful if I was explaining something and stuff like that. So I could put like an arrow somewhere and stuff like that. And like I said, here, let me turn on my camera here so you could see me all. Honestly, I should have used darker text right there. So, like I said, I can, you know, put this there, put that there, you know. So yeah. Let's see, what else can I do with this? You know, there's a mute, mic on, mic off, right? And, which is cool. You know, the ability to flip the front camera, right? So you can reverse it, which is kind of cool. As far as I'll have to see afterwards. Save video after streaming. Use live status indicator, which I can see on my screen and stuff like that. Apparently, I'm gonna try this out randomly. Let me put on. What's up, Matthew? GP? GP, you always seem to see me when I do these tests. Like I said, let's see here. 62%, okay. Let me bring my camera back up here. So I want to see this here. Apparently I can do this. Let's see, chroma key type of thing. Can I actually, let's see if I actually turn that on. Yeah, see, you could, I think you could see the, apparently I can add a background into this. So let's see here. I'm just trying to find something that I can actually show here. Let me, hold on. I can actually find something I can actually show here randomly. Nothing that, you know. Here, I'll just show this. Yeah, I'll show this. I can show this. Let's see what is it? Oh, I hit done. Let's see what this does. This is the chroma key thing. Oh, see? That's some porn I have. And that's kind of cool. So I can kind of overlay something. Maybe, you know, green screen kind of thing. Sensitivity function here. See? It's kind of cool. I kind of like that. It could be useful for certain little things. Huh. Yeah. I'm just moving around in the image, you know, on camera here. Just to see how this goes, like I said. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm just gonna shut this off, that part off for a moment here. Okay. Alright. So prep for it. So yeah, like I said, this is just a test, honestly, because that's the name of the stream. And apparently the birds are outside. Hold on 1 second here. Alright, well, I think I'm done doing this test. And, like I said, you can do video for this. Look at this, right? I can actually put an outro in here. Which I can, like, rearrange in full screen. Look at this.
As our world changes, we can adapt too. Skill and knowledge get better with practice. Can't help everyone.
Like this kind of practice.
Can help someone.
Alright, thanks everyone for dropping in on this one. Appreciate it. And take care, everyone.
As our world changes, we can adapt too.
Come on.
Skill and knowledge.
And I'm trying to actually, I was actually trying to play that again. Anyways, thanks everyone for dropping in. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of feedback, and hopefully it sounded cool. And, you know, go try stuff out too, right? Gain some experience. All right, everyone, take care. And maybe you'll actually see me do an actual stream later, by the way. So you might see that, by the way. So you might see a notification. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks for the encouragement and all that stuff. Later, everyone. Until next time.